Hey guys, Brad Willey, Big Woods Bucks team member, and I'm out here on the range with the Skinner RDO. That stands for Red Dot Optic. It is my preference of optics that go on a gun in the big woods. I've been using some sort of red dot optic or green dot for about 19 years. That includes my military background as an infantryman. I served in the 82nd Airborne and have just about used everything out there on the market right now. And this one is the one I'm using now because of several reasons. One particular reason is the size. This is a really slimmed down and trim red dot optic. We don't want anything that's distracting when we have our cheek weld and we're looking down at our target when we're acquiring it. Another key point is the housing. This is key right here. The glass is flush with the housing, so nothing collects on it. No precipitation, no snow, no rain, it just falls right off. The adjustment's very easy on the top. You have a plus or minus. You can do that right in the field. You could do it in just a second, right? When you're zeroing in, you have your adjustments here. You have your windage right here, and you have your elevation on top. Super easy. There's no caps involved. So you take your caps off, you lose them, and then you have to go through the company and get some more caps. You don't have to do this with this optic, but it's still protected, right? Our adjustments. So I've used this in the woods now for, well, I used it last year. They just came out and I had no problem with it. And I was able to harvest a real nice buck. I was really happy with it. The battery housing, right here, you just screw it on and off. It runs on a CR2032, super common battery. What I do, because it is run by a battery, I just keep a battery in my pocket when I'm hunting. But I'm telling you right now, I didn't have to use it at all last year. It has an automatic shut off, which is nice, okay? Because if you forget to shut it off, right, it's gonna do it for you. Some sites, have different on and off functions. Some are shake and awake. This is not, so it will automatically turn off for you. This is a very tough optic. I'm running on a 4570, so it's taken a lot of shock and I had no problems with this. I also run one on a 35 Whelen. So those are hefty calibers and it's handling it fine. Also another key feature to this red dot, and it's more the combination, it's the mount and the red dot. What I like when I have a red dot is I don't want something that's very high either. So we have a really trim red dot and then a special Skinner mount, which makes it super low. So when you are meeting your cheek weld, I'm right here, nice tight cheek weld. I don't have to come up and now I'm all loose. I can keep that nice cheek weld and it's right there. Whenever you're looking for a red dot, for me anyway, I like to put whatever dot's on there and I like to come right up, close my eyes, open my eyes, and I want that red dot to be right there, and that's what it is with this. Some key points that you need to remember when you're using a red dot optic, okay? You need to use both eyes open. That's the whole point, or a major point, of a red dot optic. You're acquiring your target, you're coming up, both eyes open. I know I have my sunglasses on, but man, I would not have one eye closed. I want to be able to see what's on the left and right of me, and I'm always shooting moving deer. I want to say probably about 80% of the deer I shoot are moving. And there's pros and cons to every optic out there, whether it's a peep, whether it's a red dot, whether it's a scope. There's disadvantages and advantages to all of them. But for me, for speed and accuracy, the Skinner RDO does it for me. The glass is super. The red dot is nice and crisp. You're not gonna get some blurry red dot, right? So that's key, right? I'm a blue collar hunter and that means a lot to me. If I can get the biggest bang for my buck, and this is it. And if you ever had any issues with any Skinner products, Skinner customer service is unreal. Try out the Skinner RDO. That's what I go with now. Have it on all my guns, and I don't see that changing for a long time.